Hey Garden Team, I hope you're having a great week. I know it's only Tuesday, but we have a few things to talk about that I wanted to make sure I touch base with you. And I hope that you take the time to watch this whole thing because it's just going to go over a few reminders. The first thing is prayer. We talked about in the potting shed last week making sure that we pray over the babies. The babies have a curriculum and it's for the entire month. And so if you are a babies or a ones teacher, anytime you get the chance, please try to do any of those activities with them. I know that's easier said than done because sometimes there's like 16 babies in there and it's hard. But at the very least, be sure to pray over them. And Christy Birch reminded me that one of the things I think we learned from Megan a couple years ago when she did her 3-hour training sessions was in the babies' classrooms, the expectations were to pray over the babies as you change their diaper. And so that was a great reminder for me to just be like, oh, hey, at the very least, pray over them when you change them. And it can be any prayer that you want. When you're handing out snack, I know sometimes the teachers will put the snack all around the table so the kids can just kind of help themselves. When they're standing there eating their snack, go up to them and pray with them and show them how to put their hands together and stuff like that. And I promise you won't be disappointed with entertainment because, for example, my daughter, she's 1, she's in that class, she's wild, and when it comes time to pray, she goes like this and she scrunches her face up and she tries to put her hands together and she can't say Jesus, she says Jesus, like cheese and us, and it's so cute. But anyways, those babies need to be prayed for, and I know I super appreciate when anybody is praying extra for my kids. So that's just your courtesy reminder. But speaking of changing diapers, please be sure that you are, and the 2s and the 3s, please be sure that you are changing diapers. There are some kids who are here for 2 services every single week, and we've got to make sure that the early care people who watch some of those kids get their diapers changed in the transition between first service, and then first service gets their diaper changed before they go to second service. And then second service, make sure you get their diaper changed before mom and dad pick them up, because one of the worst things we can do is have a great morning with kids and then hand a child back to their parents with a dirty diaper. It just looks really bad, and I will go to bat for our team all day long because I think every single one of you is incredible. But that, that will speak volumes when it's like, oh, we had a lot of fun, but we totally forgot to, take care of the hygiene of them. So I know this is not very fun to talk about, but it definitely is important. And so please be sure that you're doing that. Any one of the leads that I have, me and Lisa and Carrie, when we're here on a Sunday, we're all willing to come and help change diapers at the very least. If time is running out and you need to get shoes on and you need to finish some activities and you need to change diapers, you can always call on any of us and we're more than willing to come and help you out. I've sent out the October schedule, and I probably have driven you a little crazy because I'm like, hey, there's 5 weeks, can you serve 3 times? But I'm just trying to make sure all of our bases gets covered because our attendance has kind of fluctuated between first service and second service. And so first service sometimes have more kids than second service, but I need to make sure every classroom is covered for all 5 weeks since it's not a normal 4-week month. So if you are able to serve 3 weeks instead of the 2 weeks, that would be awesome. If you will mark your calendars for October 22nd, that's a Sunday, we're going to do another team training, and I'll talk a little bit more about that closer to time, but just be looking out for a little Evite invitation in your inbox. Another thing we talked about for the month of September, and I'll go over the remaining details this week in the potting shed, but if there's inclement weather, be sure that, or you will know if the red and the yellow light are flashing above the door. And then if we're in a lockdown situation, you also have a map for that on your standing black binder, but it's just the red light flashing. And so I just wanted to throw that reminder out there. Y'all have these Sunday cleaning things, and there's just a couple of things, if you don't mind, making sure you are helping us and our whole team with stuff like this. And then the last thing that's so exciting that I cannot wait to talk to you guys about is the Sacred event, and that is October 8th. It's going to be on a Sunday, and it's a women's event. And so from now until that happens, I am giving away not one, not two, but 3 tickets to 3 women every single week. And so the first 3 women to reply to this email and watch this video and tell me what your favorite thing about the garden is, I will give you those tickets. So I'll have tickets for you with your name on them, but all you have to do is reply to this email. So it's going to be a super fun night. It's great because there's no guys, it's all girls. It's like a women's night out. There's a comedian coming. Her name is Anita Renfro. She's amazing and really funny. And there's also going to be food and chocolate. So, I mean, it kind of sounds like a perfect evening. So gather your girls, reply to this email, get your free ticket, and I will see y'all on Sunday. Bye.